Now to your national headlines. After a 4-hour meeting with China's President Biden is announcing a new deal with China to help stem the flow of fentanyl into the United States. It was the first time the pair had spoken in more than a year. NBC's Bree Jackson is in Washington with details.
After meeting with his Chinese counterpart, President Biden said these talks were some of the most constructive and productive discussions he's had with President Xi.
Ready, close.
President Biden meeting face-to-face with Chinese President Xi Jinping Wednesday.
I think it's paramount that you and I understand each other clearly.
Mr. Biden stressing his goal of restoring lines of communication between the two countries. That includes resuming high-level military talks, something China cut off after then-Speaker Nancy Pelosi visited Taiwan last year.
It's been very worrisome. That's how accidents happen, misunderstandings. So we're back to direct, open, clear, direct communications.
Their meeting was seen as a chance to diffuse some of the tension that's been building between the U.S. and China, while also addressing differences.
We want to make sure that our attempts, that we don't drift into trying to curry favor with Xi Jinping. This guy is a tyrant.
The president touting real progress made during the talks, which range from discussions about artificial intelligence to trade.
We want to manage our competition so that it doesn't end up in conflict.
Conflicts in Russia and Israel were also top of mind during Wednesday's summit.
I think it's going to stop when Hamas no longer maintains the capacity to murder and abuse.
Back in the nation's capital, hundreds of white body bags were placed outside the White House, representing lives lost in the Israel-Hamas war.
Ceasefire now, ceasefire now.
And a protest that started peaceful turns violent outside the Democratic National Committee headquarters as calls for a ceasefire intensify. And while some progress was made during talks between President Biden and President Xi, there were no breakthroughs on some long-standing issues, mainly the status of Taiwan, which has soured relations between the U.S. and China. In Washington, Bree Jackson, back to you.